Okay, so step number one is searching for an offer. You need to, in order to find an offer, you need to search for an offer. So we're going to go right in here to searching for an offer. Now, Muncheye is a really well-known and really effective way of searching for offers. This is one that's really popular. This is what I use, and it's kind of a calendar that you can look at that has different offers that you can promote. Also, Facebook groups is another way to search for offers and be able to find offers. Oftentimes when people are promoting a product to get joint venture affiliates on board, they will post them in various Facebook groups. And I actually have a spreadsheet that I keep of all those Facebook groups, a lot of the popular ones that I use to find offers and locate offers that way. And then another way is your offer selection criteria. We're going to talk about how you should select an offer. What criteria should you use in order to select an offer? So let's start here with Muncheye. Now in Muncheye, and I'll show you that in just a moment, but first I want to explain it, you will see offers that are promoted on different forums. The two popular forums that I use are Warrior Plus and JVZoo. There are other forums as well. There are other places that Muncheye will refer to. Might be somebody's private launch, might be some other network, but these two, Warrior Plus and JVZoo, are the two affiliate networks excuse me, that I use most often. So Warrior Plus, now some people have asked me, what's the difference between Warrior Plus and JVZoo? And that's really a question that will be answered differently depending on who you ask. Warrior Plus has been known in the past for being mostly an informational product type of forum. JVZoo has been known for being a little more complex, offering more things like WordPress plugins or more complex type of software as a service or SaaS products. Warrior Plus, I was just talking to the COO, I believe he is, of Warrior Plus, and he has mentioned that they are making a lot of changes and will be catering a little more to the software as a service type of offers, and they're kind of in that growth mode of changing what the public is viewing Warrior Plus as. So they're kind of in the midst of changing that. Generally, people will start on Warrior Plus to kind of get familiar with the whole affiliate marketing structure and then move to JVZoo. I actually did that backwards. I started on JVZoo and have moved into Warrior Plus. And both of these forums are really great places depending on your offer. And some people will launch a product and make it available on Warrior Plus and JVZoo. So there's a lot of different mindsets and thinking about this, but both forums, in my experience, have really great offerings and are great platforms to work with. We're going to go over to my computer and get started looking on Muncheye. Okay, so here we are on Muncheye.com. This is where you can look through and check out which offerings you want to promote to your list. So on the right, you'll see big launches. Now there is some advertisements up here at the top, which might help you select an offer. But you've got on the left, you've got big launches. On the right, you've got all launches. So what is the difference here? Now, if you look down through here, you can see JVZoo, JVZoo. This part here is showing where it's offered, so which affiliate platform it's offered on. Now you can see a couple of these by Aiden and one by Ben. This is not offered on Warrior Plus or JVZoo, but it's probably offered on a private forum or something that they're choosing on their own. On this other side here, you can see JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Warrior Plus. So if it's a W plus, that means Warrior Plus. The other one, JVZ, stands for JVZoo. So that's the difference there. On the left is the big launches, on the right is the all launches. Now, what's the difference between a big launch and an all launch? Well, the big launch is here. All of these people that are launching on the side of the big launch, that means that they have launched in the past and are known to do well. So these are big launches. Probably a lot of people are promoting these. We've got Jimmy Kim, Sam Backer, Mario Brown, Simon Warner, Jay Sharma, so you've got Josh Zamora, you've got all of these ones over here on the left are going to be likely heavily promoted. But just know that the big launches they're on that side on the left to set them apart and it basically tells you, okay, these people have launched before, they're big launches, they really know what they're doing, and you can look at it that way. Okay, on the right hand side you have all launches, and these launches are anyone else. Anyone else who doesn't fit into the big launch category will automatically go on the all launches side. So that's what it tells you here. You can just scroll through here and you're looking at different, you can scroll through here. If you click on the item, it'll take you to another screen. It'll tell you more about the product, where you can look at the JV page and that type of thing. But that gives you an idea of where you're going to go to select a product. That's muncheye.com. Okay, so the next place we're going to go to look for offerings is Facebook groups. So Facebook, there's a lot of different Facebook groups that you can choose from looking at when you go over to Facebook. So I'm just going to move over there to Facebook, and we're going to just type into this bar, we're going to type group and then colon, and then we'll do JVZoo, for example. And so this will show, so you don't put a space in there, just group colon JVZoo. And this will show a bunch of different groups. Now I'm already members of a couple of these, well, probably most of these groups. But let's look here in this JV calendar as a group. And you can see that I've joined this group already, and people will come in here and they'll basically post their upcoming launches. And you can come and look in here. Here's Mario's. Got a bunch of different ones. But this is where you can just kind of look for offerings in here. You can go again, group, colon JVZoo. We've got JV launches, so you might want to look in there. Basically let that page load. Again, I'm in this group already. If you're not in the group, you can just click to join, and then whoever is allowing you to join that group will generally accept your request. So you just come in here, you see Howard Lynch is saying, JVs, we're giving away bonus spots, sign up for your links here, and he's got a link to his JV page. So this is another way to look for offers. So you basically just scroll down through there, and if you're a member of the group, if you're a member of the group already, then oftentimes you'll see notifications that come through when people post things. So that's how you do that, checking in Facebook groups. Okay, now that you know the areas that we generally search for finding an offer, you're going to want to know what criteria to base your search on. So you can either check Muncheye or Facebook groups, but what are the criteria that is so important for you to look at? So the first thing to look at is you want to look at your promotion material. So each offer will go in and give you promotion material. You'll want to look at that and check that out. You want to look at reputation. The reputation of the person with the offering is going to play a key role in your decision of which offer to select. You want to take a look at the funnel, and we'll go through and give you an example of that, and the contest structure. So if you really want to make a lot of money, you can hit those contests and send a lot of buyers to those contests, and you can win a lot of money in prize money. So that might be a motivator for some of you. Let's go in and talk a little bit more about the reputation. So reputation, somebody's reputation is going to be based on their past statistics, how well their previous launches have done, also testimonials, and the access to the vendor. Some vendors are really hard to get a hold of, and that would be a hindrance for me, because I like to be able to talk to the vendor, make sure that I have all the information I need in order to promote the product, and answer any questions, make sure they're available to answer any questions that I have, so that I can get the answers to those questions to my list or my customers, who I will then send to the offer. Testimonials, oftentimes on the JV page you'll find testimonials, and past statistics you'll sometimes find on the JV page as well. Once you become a little more seasoned in this, you'll be able to know how the launches have done from a certain vendor. So with the selection criteria in mind, let's go back to Munchai, and we'll talk about selecting an offer with these things in mind. I'm going to come back over here to Munchai, and I'm going to actually look for an offer to select now. So I know Sam has good offerings. I know that he does generally well. Ali G I know pretty well, and his offerings have been pretty good for my list as well, but that's coming on December 11th, so I want to look for something for today. David Watson, I don't know, so I'm automatically going to skip that one over just because it doesn't fit the criteria of reputation. Look at Dr. Amit Parikh. He does pretty good. I've sent some offers to him before. The offering price is pretty low, so that's going to play a little bit into my decision to promote. But I look down here at Cyril's, and I know Cyril pretty well. He's a pretty good acquaintance friend of mine, and he's got Credit Response. It's offering at $27, so I'm going to click on this one and take a closer look. That's happening today at 11, so I've got time to get in there. And I'm going to go to the JV page. Generally, when you go to a JV page, the first thing you'll see is a headline and then a video. So his video is loading here.
Hey guys.
Okay, so this is Cyril's video, and he's talking about a product, which is this Credit Response, that's going to be geared toward people who are marketing on Facebook. Now this is something that I think my list would really kind of like. So I'm going to look through here a little bit more. He's telling a little bit more about the product here. And then I see here there's a demo. So I'm going to go straight and watch the demo because I want to see the product in action.
Hey guys, welcome to Credit Response.
Okay, so that shows me the product in action, which tells me that's something that my list would probably really like. This is something I know the product creator. I trust the product creator, so that's going to play into my decision here. So on reputation, yeah, he passes. I know that his past statistics are good. Testimonials you can see on his JV page as well. Let's go look. I'm going to scroll here. It looks like he does have over 6,500 in prizes. There is a minimum of 200 sales here. There are no minimums for the 250 and the 125 here. So that will take note of that. He's got daily cash contest. And then he's also got, so he's got a couple of them going on here. He's got the first 48 hours, second 48 hours, third 48 hours, and then closing day. And then, of course, this shows his reputation. He's got a record of winning products. So he's even got more here. He's got kind of some reciprocation things going on here. The important thing I want you to look for is the fact that he has here his Skype contact and his Facebook contact. You've got to be able to get in contact with the product vendor. The worst thing that you could have happen is that you promote a product, you have a customer that you have sent to that offer who's purchased it, maybe they have a problem or something, and you're not able to get a hold of them. So this is hugely important. If you're going to be promoting an offer, make sure that you're connecting with the product creator on Skype or Facebook. Make sure that they're accessible. If they're not accessible, that's a huge red flag that perhaps you're not sure if you want to promote that or not, because if you can't get a hold of them, that's a super important thing to look at. Okay, so basically I've selected Cyril's offer to promote. It looks like something, I'm still kind of in that selection process, but I'm pretty sure that that's the offer that I'm going to be promoting today. So the next thing that we want to look at is the promotion material, because we've selected an offer based on these criteria: past statistics, testimonials, and access to vendor, because he fits all those, and his offer fits all those for me. Now let's look at the promotion material. So we're going to be looking on his JV page for a bonus page, for a demo, which we've already seen, for swipes. Those are email swipes. It's going to help me get an idea of how to sell that product to my list, and also for a sales page preview. Now I know he has a sales page preview because he actually, we can see on Munchai that he had that there as well. But let's go back to his JV page, and we will take a look at these 4 criteria. So the first thing we're looking for is a bonus page. So sometimes down at the bottom, oh, look at that right here. So there's a bonus page right here. So that is available. I'm going to go ahead and click it. He actually has a bonus page generator, which is really nice. Basically, I would just need to enter my name, put my JVZoo link in there, and then I can get a personalized bonus page. This is going to be really important because this makes my job a lot easier. So I'm really happy that he has a bonus page on there, which even more sways my decision to promote this product. Okay, the demo we've already seen. Again, that demo is right up here. Make you a little dizzy by all this scrolling. That demo is here. I've seen it in action. So I can check that off. Swipes, probably back down at the bottom. So a lot of times swipes will be under tools, so that's where I'm going to check first. I'm just going to go to tools and see if we can find them. Look at that. There's the swipes. So we have a pre-launch swipe. He's got subjects in here, and he's also got the swipe itself. So these are just emails that I can take ideas and gain ideas from. Now, if I were to copy and paste these emails, it's not going to be a very good strategy because oftentimes your autoresponder will go and it'll go into the spam folder because a lot of people are sending on it. So you don't want to copy those direct, but you just want to take a look and see that there are swipes in there. He's got a pre-launch swipe. He's got a launch swipe. He's got another launch swipe. This one's more going, and he's got different subjects in here. Lots of different subjects. So it looks to me like, as usual, Cyril's really prepared on this, which just makes me feel even better about promoting this offer. So he's got all of these criteria: the bonus page, the demo, the swipes, and the sales page preview. Let's go find that from here. Sales page preview, right there. So let's go take a look at it. You want to get kind of a feel for the angle that they're using to sell it. So we're going to see send a Facebook personal message to every prospect with 100% inboxing every time. So there's this headline. Video is going to load.
Hey, Facebook marketer, how would you like it if we gave you something that will give you the capacity to reach out directly to every single prospect who has expressed an interest in your product or service?
Well, so far I'm pretty interested. That's why I'm going to promote this offer. So you'll want to watch the video, take a look at this. You can see that in 3 hours I've really got to get on this because it's going to be launching soon. And this basically gives you an idea. He's got testimonials right here on the sales page, which is very appealing. I like that. Most powerful Facebook outreach system invented. He's got all these check marks here. He's got these questions. Are you a Facebook advertiser who wants to maximize returns? Who wants maximum returns? Of course, right? So this is what my list is going to be looking at. Basically, when I send this to my customers, they're going to see the sales page. So I want to make sure that it's something that my customers would like, and it is. All right, so just to kind of recap what we've gone through here, we were searching for an offer. We went through, checked Muncheye, we looked at Facebook groups, we went over the offer selection criteria, which included reputation, the funnel, the contest structure, and we went in and looked at the past statistics, testimonials, and access to the vendor. We're looking at Cyril's offer. That's the one that caught my eye. We went in and checked his promotion material. We looked and saw that, of course, he did have a bonus page that's available. His demo was good. He had swipes that looked really well laid out, and he had quite a few of them, which is going to make my job a lot easier in promoting this. And he had a sales page preview, which I was impressed with. So that led me to select Cyril's offer. Now, that's going to conclude this video, and we'll go to step 2, applying for an offer, in the next video.